mean, I guess it is a unique feeling in that sense that it's a regular season, but we've been in these games before, and shoot, obviously last week was a must-win situation. We treated that week like it was a playoff game, and this week has more of a playoff feel for us, knowing that, man, if we don't win, we're for sure going home. So the mindset is the same.
What did he mean, I guess, from your perspective to this franchise, and you're looking forward to seeing him this week?
Yeah, of course, I'm looking forward to seeing him. Man, I think you can look at all the accomplishments that he had on the field as a punter, and I know this dates back to his rookie year and the onside kick in the Super Bowl, and I'm aware of the history that he's had here as a Saint, but I can tell you, Thomas, from a locker room standpoint, was a better man, a better teammate. He's a great, husband. He was a guy that, as I got into the league, that I looked up to, as he was able to find this balance of, being a professional, but also being a great, husband and a great father. And so he's definitely been missed here, but I've been so happy for him and all the success that he's had, first in New York and now in Atlanta, but certainly look forward to seeing him. I think one of the things that really separates Coach and his staff is they know their personnel, they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses, and they coach to our personnel. And I think every week, starting at the beginning of the week, they have a clear idea of what it's going to take to win each football game. And we talk about that from the start of the week. Here's the deal, this is what we're going to do. And this is a game where, this many points might win the game, or we might need to score more points this game. And but he puts, guys in the right situations. He calls the games that are for the right game, and I think this season, more than any other season that I've been a part of, you can see that. And we've had so much personnel change, and man, those guys just continue to change and stay up later and later to make sure that they put guys in the right spot and they figure out the best way to win each game.
But he's been more conservative this year. I mean, if you've seen him wanting to pull the trigger on things and dial himself back at all?
I guess this year more than any, and we've had this conversation in the past, but man, our defense has been so good this season that I think the other side of that is offensively, we try not to put them in bad situations. So try to take care of the ball. As we talk early in the week, that punting isn't necessarily a bad thing. You play the field position game, and I think last week was a prime example of that. As you look at starting field position, to where punting isn't necessarily a bad thing. You pin them back and let our defense go out there and make a good stand, and now we get good field position. So, maybe that's been dialed back a little bit in the nature that you're talking. But I think Coach has a really good understanding of what this team is what our strengths are, and then playing to our strengths. And I think this year has been, we've had so many great team efforts, so many great team wins, and Sean just understands what that takes each week.
Is there any natural inclination to second half look what the 49ers and Rams game is going on?
Yeah, I mean, look, we're approaching this game like it's a playoff game, for sure, and that's what we can control. Now, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't, be peeking at the scoreboards when they come across on Sunday to see what that score is. So, look, everyone will be aware of it, and we're aware of the situation and what needs to happen. But that will not distract anybody, from doing what we have to do to put our best foot forward on the field and do everything we can to get this win.